Naona kuelezea.
Donald,
Isabel.
jalan ini juga.
Akan dicek.
Oke.
Hapa maprogramu yaso sikama afunika maningi vintu vodundika kuti kasose amarai
1, 2. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Wakana Emomuri. Abareti Emomuri. Awe twamipokerera kuno kusolowezi mwaiseni. Pakuya musende kwe finanazi mwamfwa. Notukuya fyo kwabule finanazi. Tabasumile kunganda timwachiwa kuno kusolowezi. So, let us support this game peacefully. No tukulwa. Wankana wamutende sana. Wankana wali kwa peace. So if you feel if you tuamishi wana peace yenu itwalili rai. Amkwai. Hii ni last game. So bose tufume fye kuno na tuliana tutamba. Tefyo fine. So wakansansha wekere uko. Let us support this game peacefully. No tutuwe fwembana. So wakansansha bali uko. Mutambe fye wino nga ukufumako mufumeko. Balafumako. Amkwai. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the last dance of ZPL. Our special announcement today will be able to celebrate the queens that they have managed to win the Women's National League. So this afternoon, Mr. Brian Mlenga, who is the ZPL League Manager, he's here in Northwestern Province just to make sure that he handles over the trophy to Kansashi Queens. And the rest of us will be able to witness what is going to happen this afternoon. So ladies and gentlemen, today we face Kansashi Dynamos. Today is facing our ready all the way from the Copper Belt, right there, down under the Black Mountain. They are here to fulfill the fixture of week 34. Ladies and gentlemen, let us enjoy the music as we are waiting for the game.
Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Mic test. Mic test. 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Independence Stadium, Solwezi. It's where we are, week 34, which happens to be the last week of the season. Kansashi Dynamos play host to Nkana Football Club. Both teams are coming into this particular fixture, coming from losses from the hands of Nkwazi as well as FC Muza, respectively. One two 1 2 testing mic 1 2 1 2 1 2. Kansashi Mabanga Solwezi Mabanga Kinoki Mie Solwezi Mabanga. So, just interviews, huh? For sure. Okay. What questions are you thinking? Just a quick thought on how the team has fared in the season and the tactical approach concerning this game, the changes that is made. He's made 7 changes. What is the interpretation? And then where? Plans for next. Okay. We are ready. So he will be here. You have to be this side. Okay. This side? Okay. Okay. Coach, we've come to the end of the season. Just run us through your summation of how the season has been to you.
First of all, thank you very much for having me. Obviously, it's been a very difficult season, full of ups and downs. We didn't start very well. From according to how we planned, we lost too many games away and at home. But yeah, after second round, we reorganized and we improved, and yeah, we started picking up points home and away, and this is where we are now. We've survived the relegation, though we are playing the last game, and we are playing for all 3 points.
Let's talk about this match rather. You've made about 7 changes coming into this game. What has triggered those changes?
Obviously, it's important to give everyone a chance, you know, to have a feel. It's the last game. We made 7 changes, and also it's just about the tactical changes. The way Nkana plays is different from how Nkwazi plays. So today we are playing in a different formation, and the approach is different from how we played the last game. And yeah, we are hoping the boys who will be out on the pitch today will deliver.
Starting with this game today, what is it that fans, stakeholders, and anyone in the circle of Kansashi Dynamos should expect from you and the team coming next season?
Yeah, this should be our landmark. We are putting this as our landmark to next season. So we are trying so hard to play well, pick points, and so that we can just get, you know, the direction on how we play and just approach the next season. So this game will give us the direction for next season.
Thank you very much, Coach, and all the best in today's encounter against nkana.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I swap. I go this side.
But Walanda Joe, we can
Coach,
what problem?
tawaleta ma floodlights wa coach. Coach, muri season mwakwete ifpande fitatu ngakutinarondora muri omsango mwaitsambo bubi mwaisa picking and then apa performance taire moneka wino sana ushe nkusondorera kuti mwaranda season yarishani kuri
season mwashwa season fumule na mwebe na mwisofo ile pilibula season ya wapatatu ili nginga mule teana ama teams para ama big teams fila ngai ama big teams yale shibanayen than ama small teams they like some changes here and there.
Ukwisa muri game hii ni tactical shi approach yo mkwete against Kansashi Dynamos ushe finishe fyo ama fans bareka biro kumona muri game ya leo.
Bafule ba expect good game. Bola yashinoshku kuchita enjoy ama fans nabaletea. So bafule ba chita enjoy game ya leo.
Ama boys finish mware atilero finish baretera.
If you have munani mu life ya muntu kutela ikintu kile musekesa ni win kai bozo mutwabera ko ni win baletere
finish afatora chitekero kumona kwambira next season pari nkana football club
a big change paka change kulusana why na land refi reta build up aba ichaba mama emiseperesha ichireshi namona abengi bali ona ikakufia kuchita otherwise bali no chita na tuta focus sana pa yusi eba fule sana mu team yangu.
Chisuma coach to atotera all the best in today's game against Kansas.
Thanks very much na totera na.
Atanda tarimui taxi. Boss, I need your help. Ikebwe TV. Kota ikere buno so nde fama ishaka ko fepa no open okay go to okay thank you.
2, camera 3, camera 4. I'm going live. Say something bad if you hear me.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Have the picture there, Brad.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
You see what's on the picture was there?
Bantu bangena nawe waseno oyo asamwa because banawe. All right. Sure.
1 2. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to the last dance of ZPL right here in Northwestern Province, Solwezi. We want to welcome each and every one of you right here in the stand as we take the last dance of Bola Yapazedi right here in Solwezi. So it's week 34 of nothing else but Bola Yapazedi and Kansashi Dynamos this afternoon. They are facing our lady. They have traveled all the way from the Copper Belt and have just come here to fulfill the fixture of week 34, which is the last game. So the previous game which Kansashi Dynamos played with Nkana, Kansashi Dynamos lost. It was played right there in the Copper Belt in the home ground. Wakana umawashani kani. So tuwalesa tumwe momo. Tuwalesa tumwe momo. So ladies and gentlemen, allow me to take you through the first starting lineup of the visiting team, which is Nkana. Wearing shirt number 1 is no other than Patrick Choma. Wearing shirt number 36 is no other than Charles Nawa. Wearing shirt number 18 is no other than Michael Sopa. Wearing shirt number 28 is no other than Deborah Francis. Wearing shirt number 11 is no other than Charles Zulu. Wearing shirt number 22 is no other than Francis Zulu. Wearing shirt number 20 is no other than Clever Gamba. Wearing shirt number 17, who is the captain of the side, is Jacob Bumburubi. Wearing shirt number 7 is Lazarus Kambole. And the coach this afternoon, who is taking over, is the first assistant coach from Ghana, the one and only Mr. Elijah Tana. So this afternoon, allow me to welcome the ZPL league manager, that is no other than Mr. Brian Mlenga, who has traveled all the way from Lusaka to come here and celebrate the Queens, because today, this afternoon, immediately at the halftime, the Queens Kansashi Dynamos will be able to be coronated as they scooped the National League side. They have been promoted, going to the Ladies Elite League. Allow me also to welcome Cheshire Primary School Homes, who are here as our very, very important and special guest this afternoon. And today we also have the guard of honor, the veteran, the whole time in Fari, Mr. Marila. He will be retiring this afternoon, so we're going to celebrate him for the work that he has done and the commitment, dedication that he has dedicated to the ZPL. Ladies and gentlemen, I also recognize the presence of Mrs. Zefenea Mwanza, who is the Northwestern Youth for Football Association. So ladies and gentlemen, allow me to take you through the first starting lineup, the first starting 11 for Kansashi Dynamos this afternoon. Wearing shirts number 14 is no other than Bozan Banda. Wearing shirts number 14, who is the captain of the side, is no other than Rogers Lukonde. Wearing shirt number 25 is no other than Matthews Banda. Wearing shirts number 22, Matthews Ntambo. Wearing shirts number 5, Pastor Bako Dila. Wearing shirts number 25, Kevin Kapunga. Wearing shirts number 27, Gary Mora. Wearing shirts number 34, Kizito Kizo. Wearing shirts number 20, Kalonji Mopu. Wearing shirts number 10, Francisco Mandela. Wearing shirts number 29, Musandala. And the gopher, or should I say the coach in charge this afternoon, is the first assistant of Kansashi Dynamos, Mr. Dennis Makinka. So this afternoon it looks like it's a technical of legends. On the other side we have Mr. Elijah Tan, and on the Kansashi side we have also Mr. Dennis Makinka. So this afternoon is like the legends technical side. I want to welcome the brass band, who is the Boys Brigade coming from Kiawawa Youth Village, and they're here for the last dance as well.
Center set. It's center set. Defiant of relegation calling is what the two teams can be described of when it comes to the relegation zone. Sink and drowned at some point, but managed to swim afloat as things stand on week 34. The last week of this first MTN 2025-2026 season. Independence Stadium in Solwezi is where we are, and a lot of activities. Fans have come through, and nkana, as they are known, they're never short of making those numbers into any stadium once that is playing. Exciting scene from the visiting sides, nkana Kalampa Football Club.
And Kansashi Dynamos, they've really made
indeed like they've always been on and never disappointed. They've come in numbers.
The last dance of nothing else but week 34
Football Club
of Bola Pazedi.
A lot to talk about in as far as this contest is concerned. Kansashi and nkana Football Club, obviously both teams at some point are fighting relegation, but now they can breathe the sigh of relief because at the end of this fixture, none of the two teams is in any way facing relegation. Currently, the two teams are middle-term teams, and such an exciting fixture that we do expect this afternoon between the two sides. Talking to the two coaches before these fixtures, they say all they've taxed their players is just to come into this game and enjoy. So the two teams walk into the field of play here at Solwezi Independence Stadium.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Kansashi Dynamos and nkana Football Club.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Scene that's coming out of Solwezi Independence.
And we also welcome the special
stadium.
VIPs that we have. That is
Though history between the two sides says otherwise, as nkana are the 15th time champions, but some incredible and interesting scene is that Kansashi Dynamos yesterday were able to visit some
as our special guest
orphanage and contributors donation
Thank you for
that
bringing
was in a sum of
the boys and
10,000
girls right here.
kwacha.
Ladies
That's
and
just got to
gentlemen,
tell you the
shall we all please stand up? 2 minutes now, 2 minutes now.
SR of these things that they've been doing in the community lift up. One way that actually encourages people out there to come and
Referee of ZPL,
supporting the team. But what is happening now is the guard of honor as Hamarira Matthews, the center match referee, a seasoned referee who is hanging his whistle this afternoon, and this is his last official game that will be officiating this afternoon.
which we really love, all of us.
Kudos and hats off to Matthews Hamarira, the man who has given it all to the game of football, to Zambian football, and today he says bye to that which he's been doing all his life, putting the game in order and making sure that
So that's a special
laws of the game
is being
are abided and followed properly.
That is top star. So if you are here and your colleagues at home, you can tell them they can follow the proceedings right there at home.
Interesting scenes. What a moment for this
So that is a special guard of honor.
match referee. It's got to tell you that football is not just football being played on the field of play, but it goes beyond that. As we see the community social responsibility from the Kansashi Dynamos side, very, very encouraging and very, very interesting. This should set a precedence in as far as these clubs helping their communities is concerned, giving back to the communities where they belong. Love and unity leads. It's what football brings. It's never called a beautiful game for nothing. These are some of the spices that comes with the game of football. There is Mumba Amarira, of course, in the company of Mulenga Warren, Muma Chris, Makatalashi Felix, paying the respect as the centerman referee for this afternoon's encounter bids farewell to a beautiful game of football in a Zambian circle. Just a reminder that it's week 34 of the Zambia MTN Fuzz Super League, which officially brings the curtains down in as far as this particular season is concerned for these two teams, Kansashi Dynamos and nkana Football Club. What a season this one has been, whose both teams with really nothing much to talk about in as far as chasing the title was concerned for this particular season. Already known that Power Dynamos will be handed with the trophy tomorrow as they face Mufrila Wanderers. But back here, it's how these two teams are standing on the league table. Kansashi Dynamos are lying 11th on the table with only 42 points. That man there, Makinka, has been at the helm of this Northwestern Province side, and of course sitting in for the Egyptian tactician Fatih Muhammad. It's been away, and part of the reasons why he's not been with the team for the rest of the season is the upward of his qualification, attending some courses outside the country. There, the Zambian legend now at the helm of the legendary team, Nkana Football Club, is giving his pre-match interviews. Said it's nothing much he expects from this game apart from just a win, and he's given that leeway for his players to go out there and enjoy. Coach Elijah Tana. Hilary Hamaba is center match referee to be helped by Mulenga Warren from Kapiri, Muma Chris from Mufurila, Makalashi Felix from
Thank you very much
for that
wonderful piece of music.
Will be at the thick of things, on top of things, to make sure that law and order is abided to in this particular encounter between the two teams. So just take you through the two starting 11 for the two sides. Gwezani Banda starting goal for Kansashi Dynamos. Matthews Mtambo, Austin Bakodila, Rogers Lukonde, Matthews Banda, Kelvin Kapumba, the center of things, Gary Mwelwaki, Zito, Kezron, Baby, Msagala, Kalonji Mwepuz, happens to be the top scorer this team, and Francisco Mandinga completes the starting 11 for Kansashi Dynamos. The visitors, starting with Patrick Joma Charles, now Kedrick Mumba, Michael Shipota, Deborah Francis, Gift Sika Charles Zulu, Francis Zulu, Bevan Nambi, Jacob Ngulube, and Lazarus Kambode. A lot of options on the bench for both sides, Kansashi Dynamos and Nkana Football Club. It's Nkana Football Club who gets us underway this afternoon, kicking the ball from right to left on your screens, clad in all white, and the home sides kicking the ball in the opposite direction, clad in copper orange if you like, and black stripes. To be with you for the next 90 plus minutes, I'm Brian Wheeler Jr., BMJ, of course, coming to you live from Solwez's Independence Stadium, the home of Kansashi Dynamos. Nothing much to pray for apart from just pride, obvious money, and of course 3 last points just to give either of the two teams a push for a good start next season. Slow build up from Kansashi Dynamos, building from the back, taking things a little bit simple. Bakodira in that defense has been so formidable. One of the consistent players in as far as this season is concerned for Kansashi Dynamos. A long one forward and an opportunity. What a chance and what a moment this one could have been for Kansashi Dynamos. And Nkana, though, survive, and Deborah Francis was a thick of things. I think Francis Joma picked a knock in that process. He literally just couldn't make any move in as far as him attempting to stop that ball was concerned. Medics been called in the field of play to attend to Patrick rather. Wow, motivating this one could have been for the home side. Kansashi Dynamos. Early stoppage in this game. Joma being, it's one player that has been also formidable for Nkana Power Dynamos, especially the middle of the season. Nkana is one of the teams that is known producing some great goalkeepers. At one time they had likes of Mwene, of course not Mwene, the 2012 winning national team goalkeeper. Looks better, up on his feet and seems ready to rumble again. Patrick Joma. Game that has started on a very slow pace, but it's one that can promise sparks as the proceedings unfold. Sizing each other, the two teams. Capacity, the stadium slowly filling up. Fans have come through, they've not disappointed. Zulu Charles played in the midfield, of course, Jacob Bungurube. Just trying to give pressure, likes of Kapumbu. But it's Kansashi Dynamos who reclaim possession and they'll begin play building from the back. A long one forward that was hoped to find Baby Msangala. Just too much power behind that ball. Coach Tana just re-emphasizing rather on instructions already given, I believe, from the dressing rooms. Switch to the left. Clever Ngambi couldn't just control that one. And it's Kansashi who once again starts play from the back. I think it's left where Bakodila is slightly moved, formerly of Power Dynamos. Congolese international Kelvin Kapumbu, formerly of Zanaco, now in the books of Kansashi Dynamos. Kozani Banda under pressure there, just kicking the ball anywhere. And Charles Zulu couldn't also put that ball under his spell. Just taking that time, both teams, things hasn't really opened up yet. Feel a lot of conscious from both sides. Sometimes too much being conscious cause a lot of mistakes, more especially from the defenders. We've seen Bakodila being on the ball more than any other player so far. Kansashi Dynamos just trying to open up play. But is this resolute Nkana defense that is proving to be tough so far for the Kansashi Dynamos attackers to pull through. Zulu Charles, Jacob, back to Charles Zulu, and one forward trying to shoot from range. Charles Zulu. Lukonde. Gary Mwelwa. To exchange of passes. The cross is expected, but goes out for a throw-in in favor of the home side, Kansashi Dynamos. Something that has elated the home side fans. A long one is expected. Just look at the spaces, the space that is being covered by Kelvin Kapumbu. It's a bumpy ball, but Kansashi Dynamos takes it back to the goalkeeper and back to that circle again. Play from behind, long switch forward. Repelled by the Nkana defense. Good play from Jacob Ngurube to Charles Zulu. Nkana seems to be controlling that midfield so well. That's why Charles Zulu gives Msika lost possession. It's Kansashi Dynamos now in attack, an opportunity to vent forward, an opportunity to shoot. What a mistake and another clearance. Oh! Beautiful play by Kansashi Dynamos. Equally good defending. It's Deborah Francis who's currently standing on the way of Kansashi's first goal. Kalonji Mwepu just almost extending his scoring tally there. He currently stands at 7 goals and stands to be the current Kansashi Dynamos top scorer. In Canada, though, they've got Deborah Francis to thank. Twice now he's come to the rescue of the visitors, clearing the ball right on the line. Bakozira. Change of passes from Kansashi Dynamos. It's another throw-in expected from Kelvin Kapumbu. Almost everyone forward for Kansashi Dynamos. Kozani Banda is being involved in the play. Standing for Kansashi Dynamos. Coach Makink has made 7 changes coming into this game. Alluded that to what terms as him knowing the type of football that Nkana plays, and he's called to duty players that he feels can help in that particular instant. Kansashi Dynamo was still pushing hard, but yet to have that opening goal. They've come twice nearly and closer to getting that early goal. Nothing has come through yet as Deborah Francis, the last man in that Nkana defense, has cleared the ball on the line twice. New is the sort of affairs if you've just tuned in. Of course, Kansashi has been on the front foot despite the score lines still being at 0-0. Good play. Ngurube Jacob loses possession. The same can be said about Gary Mwerwa. But Rogers Lukonde, somehow in a hurry, they're not really checking, was in space to put that ball in. I'll tell you, it's electric here at Solwezi Independence Stadium. Both camp of supporters really drumming up support for their respective clubs. In the meantime, it's a corner for Nkana Football Club who are getting their first of the game. They're pushing almost everyone up front. So Idris Ilunga Mbombo not part of this Nkana squad. Can Nkana get something out of this? Kedrick with a corner. He swing one in. It's the second one in succession for the visitors. Nkana Football Club. Gary Kozani Banda. So puts it's another one that is Parrot, but still in play and in danger for Kansashi Dynamos, who's at least managed to keep the danger away as they win a throw in their favor. What has been Kansashi's routine play this afternoon, playing from behind and trying to find those switch play up front. But Nkana has been a bit resistant in as far as them allowing Kansashi to come through is concerned. Perhaps they need to find other plans, these Kansashi Dynamos, as opposed to sticking to that which some are not really yielding results so far. Good play to the left. Good one. A cross comes in. Opportunity for Kansashi. A layoff. A chance, Jami. The right side of Nkana's defense really being exposed this afternoon, if you ask me. Kansashi not just taking their time somehow too much in a hurry. Kansashi were asking more questions, but Nkana are not letting those answers given. And will be more wasteful. Kansashi Dynamos. It will be more animated. This coach Elijah Turner on the pitch side. Another long one throwing into the box. Desperate clearance from Chako Ngurube. Lukonde to Kapumbu. Far right. To Baby Musunga. We've seen a crosser, but it's one that needs much to be desired. Westiful cross, I must say, from the Kansashi left winger. New is a state of affairs. Kansashi has so many questions, but they haven't yet been able to find the back of the net, Princess.
Brian, usually that's what actually happens when Kansashi Dynamos are playing at home. They usually get these chances, but then at the end of the day, if they don't utilize them, they end up losing possession as well as losing concentration.
Nkana in attack. Good one. Cross comes in. Good defending from Bakodira. Nkana. Still in possession with Charles Zulu. Cuts in. Beats his marker. Brought down and the referee gives a free kick. Just at the edge of the penalty box. March to the displeasure of the home supporters. Zulu can be very tormenting if left unchecked. It's one player who can take on defenders and is very swift with these runs.
I usually feel he enjoys doing that because whenever you see Zulu with the ball, you are definitely assured that something will actually come up from his runs and his ball possession.
It's a free kick for the visitors on a very promising position. Through manual that has been put up by the goalkeeper Panda. It's actually added, increased to 4. Mangoza like Kizito. What a promising point for Nkana to actually get something out of this set piece. Charles Zulu, the one to take it, aiming for the near post, but straight into the human barrier that was placed by the goalkeeper Gwezani Banda.
Speaking of his recent performance in Kansashi Dynamos, he's proven himself that he deserves to be part of this amazing and fantastic team that we have here in Northwestern Province, Brian. And also just making sure that he talks to his defense, and also when it comes to building up or rather creating his war, he makes sure that he keeps it in check such that they'll be able to defend that ball. Roger Fukonde proving to be a captain both on band as well as in did.
It's Zulu continue to torment Kansashi defense. A good work from the captain Roger Fukonde. Was that for a throw in? Zulu. Another box of players. To the left, right, center. It's the effort that he puts in to get into the box and in and around the defenders. Earlier on, Nkana almost under pressure, but pressure being repelled. Both teams now settling and opening up each other. Defense, more creativity from the wings, from both Kansashi and Nkana. Only a goal is lacking so far in this game, but an opportunity comes for Kansashi. Westiful for Kalonji Mwepu. It's been in the box. It's been finding those pocket spaces It's been opened up by the midfielders. But his final product is what is lacking, what most of these fans are crying for this afternoon.
Much to the disappointment of the soccer fans who have come to support Kansashi Dynamos with 30 appearances and currently standing as the top scorer with 7 goals. Kalonji could be West, and that particular one is one example of just how West can get to be. I don't know what Croatia is getting beyond. You can only hope and trust that one of the chances able to convert.
Kalonji Mwepo. Former Dynamos. Two former Dynamos players that can be spotted in this starting 11 for Dynamos. Talking of Bagodila as well as Mwepu. Both from home.
Well, and if we're talking about players, that's one of the players that are coming from Power Dynamos after leaving Trident FC. That's Baby.
The Power Dynamos are being crowned tomorrow as they are crowned champions. Just officially being handed with the trophy tomorrow at Arthur Davis Stadium as they welcome Mufrela Wanderers. Back to this game now. Kansashi Dynamos. Another chance for the home side to come. They're not in front, but precision in that final third for Kansashi Dynamos for me is what has been lacking so far in this game.
I wonder what it's going to take for I wonder where the goal is going to come from. I wonder what individual brilliance is going to be used for these strikers. Talking about Kansashi strikers to actually create go and find the back of the net.
Corner for Kansashi Dynamos. Swept in. The goalkeeper steals it. And the desperate clearance. That gives the throw in for the home side. They have the bodies to capitalize on these set pieces. Kansashi Dynamos talking of Kalonji, Francisco Mandinga as well as Baby Musangala. Kelvin Kabumbo. It's been at the service providing long throw-ins. A foul on Joma says the referee Hamadila. Of course, it's already gone to the floor and attracted the attention of the medics. Joma. It doesn't really be it seems like any contact takes him to the floor. Quick start from nkana with Kedrick. Switch play to the right. Zulu Francis failing to put the ball under his spell. It's yet another wasteful position. That's God baking. When Zulu is in the possession of the ball, how tricky and dangerous it can be, especially when he's near that penalty box. Kansashi carelessly losing possession to Ngulube, who had the vision of Zulu. Slowly Nkana pushing the agenda and getting closer to the Kansashi Dynamos. Go mouth. Charles Nawa. Cleared. Kalonji Mwepo goes down in the middle of the pack. It seems to be kept. Of course, the medics will be called in. the state of affairs as the fans have come in numbers. Princess, what an atmosphere we are experiencing here at Solwezi Independence Stadium. Indeed, Princess fans not disappointed this afternoon. They've come in numbers and the atmosphere is just so electric and exciting.
Well, to tell you the truth, these fans are here for Kansashi Dynamos 24/7 if need be. Whenever there's a match of this magnitude, expect full maximum of fans here at the stadium. And this is actually nothing compared to what is outside here. Because outside you have the people that are here waiting just to enter the stadium and watch the beautiful game of Kansashi Dynamos taking on nkana this afternoon.
Interesting. Just in case you are planning to come to the stadium, you better stay home and watch this game on TV. Zulu with a very interesting cross stretching through the palms of Banda. Push according to the center match referee. The quick start from the home side into the middle of the back, where rating from been a lot of passenger passes in this midfield for Kansashi Dynamos. They've been good on the left wing, managed to push the ball into the dangerous areas, but finishing part where is much concerning. Opportunity shots coming through from Lazarus Kambole, leading the striking in front of nkana. Gets it, accelerating to the wings, across, wins the corner. The third corner for the visitors this afternoon. And kind of stuff, 50-50 kind of affair. Even contested, both on the field and in the stands. Regardless of whatever has happened, still the score stays the same. 0-0. Kedrick with a corner for nkana. Badly taken and accounts for nothing as Kansashi Dynamos have a goal kick. Slow build up like it's been the first whistle from the goalkeeper to Tambo as well as just Rukonde, captain of the side. Dangerous player from Bakodela. Good fight. Kambo.
You've got the likes of Zulu, chasing you, and you got to but this particular hour, this you don't do.
Number of mistakes has been committed by the Wazani late defense. You need to be confident and precise whenever you decide to build the back. That's what demands of such kind of play. Especially in a tight encounter like this one.
This is the game where you wish Gary would come to the game as well as the likes of Francisco Madinga coming to the party and making sure that they bring out that the players that we believe in, the players that we know and see.
Now opportunity for the home side. Francis Debra. It's been outstanding so far for me from Nkana. Francis Debra twice cleared the ball just on the line. By this time, Kansashi Dynamos could have been leading by 2-0 Princess. But that man there is being so solid for the Kitwe-based side. Throw in for Kansashi. It's Kelvin Kapumbu with a long one expected once again. A desperate clearance that has led into a foul. Though both are players going down and seems to be in pain. Gary Mwerwa getting up and seems to be okay. Excitement, jubilation, crazy scenes, singing is what we see from the nkana supporters and of course the home support.
Well, this is what you call. This is what you expect of seeing fans. When we talk about fans, this is what we are expecting to see. I mean, look at those fans there. Look at how they've come out in numbers and just how they are proud of supporting their their teams.
It's an opportunity for the coaches to emphasize on instructions already given and just seal up those loopholes seen so far and observed by the two technical benches. And Nkana singing the loudest. The same can be said about the Kansashi Dynamos. You would mistake this game for a final. You would mistake this game for one of the teams being crowned champions of the 2025-2026 season.
Not only that, Brian, you can actually mistake this game for a derby, a local derby of some sort, because the atmosphere itself, it's giving local derby. It's giving we want to own the bragging rights. But then when you look at the teams and then you realize, oh, it's Nkana and it's actually Kansashi that are playing today, you would actually think it's Power Dynamos playing today.
Do you know what? I qualify it to be a derby. It's actually a Mukuba derby.
Well,
Kansashi, it's not local. It's a Copa derby. Let's call it that way. Kansashi, Solwezi mining town. Kansashi sponsored by a mining firm. Nkana, some can be said about them.
Well, you can say that, but have you heard the atmosphere? Can you feel the atmosphere? This is more like a local derby. We're talking about a Mabanga derby, so to say. This doesn't happen when Trident are playing Kansashi Dynamos. This is happening when Kansashi are actually taking on Nkana. So this is actually amazing to look at. This is amazing to feel.
Very, very amazing. The fans have done really what they're supposed to do. Sending this game to bed, the season to bed in style.
Well, not only this, later on at halftime, obviously you are aware that there is a coronation that's going to be happening. That's, of course, Kansashi Queens being crowned champions of the Women's National League Northern Zone, and it's actually going to be happening right here. So you know just how important these fans are and how much Kansashi needed these fans to actually turn up in numbers like this.
Interesting. That will be coming at halftime as the Kansashi ladies will be crowned champions of the Northern Zone. And they've since qualified for the top flight football camp next season. What an impressive season they've had. We'll be able to give you more as things unfold here at Independence Stadium in Solwezi. In the meantime, play continues. Nkana hope to launch another attack with Lazarus Kambole. Is in the box. Can he find the space to shoot? Brings dummies, clears his defender out, and an opportunity. Bicycle kick there, but it was rather weak. Princess.
That was disrespectful. You don't do that, especially to a defender playing at home. Disrespectful.
And a yellow card brandished to Chipota. So we'll be able to see what really transpired there as Chipota receives yellow from Hamarira. It must have been, a foul who we had to confirm. First yellow over the game being brandished there by Hamarila. Now Chapota needs to trade carefully if he's to see or to last 90 minutes of this game. Coach Elijah Turner. So doesn't really seem to be happy, Coach Turner, as he continues to give instructions to his players. So others have decided to be choir masters. That's how exciting this game is. Good to see him back and on his feet and obviously ready to continue with play as Kansashi Dynamos take a free kick. It's a few minutes away from the penalty box. Straight into Joma. That's a good free kick taken there. Kansashi Dynamos cleared by Matthews Banda. Kambole dropping into the middle of the pack, allowing Zulu to go up front. Just this exchange and switch of possession from nkana players. Cross in, well defended. Deborah Francis to Mumba Kedrick. It's a collide of Mumba Kedrick and Kalonje Mwepo. Sankana who wins that tussle at the end of the day. Deborah Francis to Michael Chapota, sitting on a yellow. quite not a good thing for a defender to receive a yellow, especially in the first half. Good exchange of passes in the middle of the pack for Kansashi Dynamos. It's been a tussle there. Sika, Kelvin Kapumbu, as well as Gary Mwelwa. That man again, Francis Debra. It's been the thick of things. Temper flaring here. Charles Solo and Kelvin Kapumbu. Both are formerly of Sanako Football Club.
It's a brotherhood thing.
Of course, it's not over yet for Kelvin Kapumbu. He still feels he's been badly treated by his fellow former Zanaco player.
Well, it's part of the game. When we're talking about it being a derby of some sort, well, this is what we are talking about. This is something that doesn't actually get to short where certain games are being played, and a game with this atmosphere, this is bound to happen. But we can only hope that these players will actually exercise the most calm as well as discipline that they need to. This is a game, and it's only we are still in the first half. It's not like we've even come back and we're looking at maybe 89 minutes for them to start doing this.
Exactly. Just got to tell you the intensity of this particular game and how heavy it is on some of these players. Charles Zulu still complaining, not really happy.
1-2.
Challenge on him, and this has actually necessitated a change that I feel will be coming in.
1-2.
Charles Zulu not be able to continue from where we are sitting, I think.
Well, from where I'm sitting, I can see David Daka preparing there. And Kansashi can only hope that David Daka doesn't actually gets to come through rather, because when you look at how they were played and how he equalized when they were away, well, that was disrespectful.
1-2.
So nkana Football Club, they've been forced to make a change. Charles Zulu going out and coming in his place is just number 2 Matthews.
Still enjoying the game this afternoon. It's a 2 minutes additional time that has been added, and the game still continues. Kansashi 0, nkana 0. What a good afternoon, as I announced to you all.
2 minutes to be played before the end of this particular first half between the two sides. Still 0-0 though. Kansashi nil and Nkana Football Club.
During the afterhalf,
nil.
let's not all step out. Let's be there to witness as the women's
It's
side
been punch for punch
will
for
be
these
crowned
two sides,
the
and I
champion.
feel Kansashi Dynamos would have been a team leading going into the halftime, but it hasn't been so. It's been rather a little bit more wasteful in front of goal. So much in a hurry. Zulu. Cross comes in. Good defending from Kansashi, but it's still Zulu. Position. Crosses keep coming in. Can Nkana fashion something here? Zulu with yet another cross, but a bad one. has gone out for a goal kick, and not long from now, the center match referee, and indeed he has done just that, pointing to the center circle, signifying the end of the first half. What an interesting first half it has been for the two teams this afternoon.
We are crowning Kansashi Queens as the champions of the national league.
Both teams not being able to find the back of the nets for the first 45, and obvious it will ask a lot more of talk from the two coaches, Makinka and Coach Tana, as the two teams head back to the dressing room for the halftime pep talk. Your summation of the first half, Princess?
Well, the first half has been interesting and amazing to watch. It's been a fantastic afternoon overall, because when you look at the chances that both teams have actually missed, they could have found the back of the net. We could have been counting 2-2 or 3-3 by now. But hey, this is what has what is on the board right now. This is what is actually the reality. It is Kansashi nil as well as Nkana nil, and we hope to see the same energy come second half, and we hope to see the very best of what the two teams has to offer, and hopefully it's not going to be 0-0 at 90, because we're talking about two teams that have got great strikers. When we talk about the likes of Baby Musangala, who's actually started for Kansashi Dynamos, and we're talking about also the likes of Lazarus Kambole, not forgetting the likes of Charles Zulu, who took it personal when he returned from that particular fracas that was actually happening. You saw how personal he actually took that, and we saw just what was happening in the first half. But just like I mentioned, Brian, we do have Kansashi Queens being crowned champions of National League Women Northern Zone, not forgetting, of course, the hard working of Coach Mwape Kasunka, who's been outstanding for Northwestern Province when we talk about these medals, and when we talk about these kind of celebrations. We're talking about Coach Mwape Kasunka also qualifying the young Kansashi Dynamos from the provincial league to national league, not forgetting it's been amazing having Coach Mwape Kasunka, just being here and making sure that he takes charge of, Kansashi Queens and seeing them where they are today. It's massive. It's amazing. It's fantastic.
Interesting, Princess. And I really know the passion you have for these ladies. You've traveled with them. You've been with them. We see those exciting moments that you've been having with these girls, and today that trophy there will be presented to them as the champions of the Northern region, in as far as the Flowers as National League Northern region is concerned. There's been exceptional, they've been exciting, they've been excellent in how they've been doing things, scoring goals for fun. Talking of the top goal scorer, Teresa Nayame, who banked 17 goals. Quite an impressive, outing for this young lady.
Very, very true. And when we look at Teresa Nayame, she's had quite some time out from the game due to injury. I think she stayed away for about 4 months and came back and still standing on 17 goals. That's amazing. That's impressive. The likes of Police Staff Queens having been in competition, not forgetting the likes of Nkana ladies, as well as the likes of Chalube. Well, these ladies, the queens that you are seeing on your screens, actually really did work tirelessly. It's you can only talk about unity when you see this particular team, because when you look at them and how much they had to fight to get here, Ntindi Shining Stars came this close, not forgetting FC Leopard Queens came this close to actually getting the top spot, but then having Kansashi Queens celebrating today is amazing. Having them lifting those, lifting that trophy and having been given those, medals, it is actually something which is, amazing to look at and amazing to see here in Northwestern Province. And should I make mention that it is actually, the last time I actually saw, Mr. Mlenga here, the league manager, was actually the time that he was crowning I think should have been Concola Blades Queens when they were in, Kalumbila of Trident.
Exactly, and today is back for yet another exciting and interesting mission. It's like Solwezi and Kansashi, to be specific, is turning to be the hub of women's football. These ladies have been doing quite well, and today they will be paid of their sweat which has been timely too sweet.